Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces January 23, 2023. You'll bring more strength and personality to your public or professional life until February 18th. With the sun moving to the top of your solar chart today, the weeks ahead are strong for adding more structure to your life. It's a time of the year to set reasonable goals. Your ego and identity tie in more closely to your profession or reputation, performance, accomplishments, and ability to meet your responsibilities. As long as your needs for approval are balanced and moderate, they can serve a useful purpose. It's a good checkpoint period. You could come to a high point of the year with your career or reputation, or the motivation to reach your goals is high during this month-long cycle. Today is a little tricky for communication. There can be some blunders. However, your mood is upbeat. A new zodiac season is upon you. Aquarius season has arrived. During this period of the year, we are collectively encouraged to link up with others who can relate to and understand us. During this time, we expand our perspectives of who we are and what we bring to the table. By interacting with others, we can fit into a tribe that loves and supports us. Also, one of the best ways to meet new romantic options is always to slither through your network. After all, by having an organic mutual connection, you can be certain that you'll have some basic foundations in common. What do you want to be known for? Now that the sun is in Aquarius, your career path and professional legacy will become the focal point throughout this astrological period. Usually, you are not someone who strays too far from your comfort zone. But you can count on Aquarius's zippy energy to entertain some unconventional opportunities that could lead to immense success down the line. When you are moving forward with your career path, focus on the unique accomplishments that can help you stand out against everyone else in your industry or field. At a time of year when all the planetary activity is on the income side of the financial fence, and even so now that the sun's return to your career sector is giving Mars in your income sector even more support, the moon's departure from your financial sector yesterday has been priceless for money matters. This has left you with your financial instincts and imagination and a better chance to manage what you do with and how you manage the money you have. Today's energy will help you increase your well-being through focusing your attention on how your emotions impact your willingness to make healthy choices. In every day there are ups and downs concerning our diet and other choices that affect our bodies. There are times we want to exercise and times we want to lie on the couch and watch TV, or the equivalent. Human beings are not robots. We vacillate based on emotions. Be aware of these shifts as you go through each day. If there's a lot of work on your plate today, you might find it pretty tough to focus on it. Chances are you'll be more focused on your relationships than anything else. Take the time and the energy that's so very much available to you on your very own day, and use it to strengthen the bonds you have. If there has been any conflict recently, this is the perfect day to see about making things right. Don't hesitate to face things head-on today. While the sun is spending his first full day in your career sector, ahead of both the moon's return tomorrow as a new moon and an alignment between Venus and Saturn here that will peak at the same time, there is a chance to pause. This is a chance to stay in the moment and simply observe now that the solar spotlight is on your career and professional situation, matters and options for the first time this year. Helping to keep your options open is that the moon and Mercury are staying on in an adventurous part of your chart after the sun left yesterday. After the moon's return to your romantic sector last week and to your relationship sector earlier this week, these first visits for the year have been a chance to check in, while leaving you with everything needed to move forward with confidence. With no planetary activity on the romantic front but the lunar nodes policing a balance between your personal and relationship needs, it is more about the journey. Our eyes in the sky. Unexplained tensions abound, so choose your words with care and try to avoid others if you can. Otherwise, you probably say things you later regret and risk alienating friends and acquaintances. Make sure to practice self-restraint. Take a quiet moment and organize your leisure time carefully. By so doing, you avoid taking on too much. Today's Aquarius new moon urges us to begin our charitable efforts in the new year. This is a time when we want to give back to the local and global communities. It's an ideal time to focus on caring for others, particularly anyone who needs our help in overcoming obstacles. Stand up for the citizens of the world. Remember that you don't always have to do everything by the book. Sometimes the best ideas are born out of sheer bravery and fearlessness toward the unknown. Today is your day to color outside of the lines. Doing so will surely lead to success. Realize that you are an important part of a greater team. Your contribution is significant, even if you don't receive individual recognition for the job you do. Know in your heart that your work is important and that the show cannot go on without you. The astral alignment is bringing out the best in your relationship, so make the most of it. This would be the perfect time to arrange an outing, or to create a romantic atmosphere and cook a wonderful meal to celebrate all the things you have come to love and admire about each other. You have shared some wonderful moments together. This is a chance to reminisce. Just after midnight, the Aquarius moon sextiles Neptune in Pisces, making us extra sensitive. As many of us will be asleep at this hour, we should expect our dreams to be prophetic. Pay attention to signs and signals from guides or your higher mind. If we are awake, the solid, dependable Capricorn moon can help us to translate our imaginative concepts into physical form through writing, speaking, or fabricating. Make use of your current decisive mood and get going on new financial projects. It could be worthwhile. It might be something you wanted for a long time, a spontaneous purchase, or a long-term investment. You have a winning touch, particularly as you can trust bank advisors and friends more than usual. Other people recognize that you have worked hard for your money and will handle it with care. After sunup, the Aquarius moon aligns with Pluto, provoking intense emotions. We believe that others are trying to take advantage of us, which may or may not be true. Paranoia can be one manifestation of this aspect. Obsession can be another. We might attempt to control another's behaviors or actions so they will not have a chance to control ours. The moon begins its void course following this aspect's perfection. Take this opportunity to create some distance from situations or personalities that are triggering your anxiety. Use this time instead for reflection and an honest assessment of your own inner workings. You feel drawn to beautiful and luxurious things that are expensive. It could be that the most beautiful things in life are often those that are the simplest, and mostly come without an expensive price tag at all. Keep your eyes peeled for these treasures, the wonders of the world. You're able to sense them and recognize their true worth more clearly than ever.